Greetings to everybody out there in YouTube land. We are living in strange times, and I don't think anything has demonstrated that more than the events of the last 24 hours or so. And you know what? It's always been kind of my passion to share things about, not necessarily myself, but like, I love to try to introduce the people I know, my friends, to my taste in things, especially music. Because if there's one thing I've always prided myself on, it's having a kick-ass taste in music. And, you know, it would be very remiss of me to not mention the bands that my friends have introduced me to, or not mention the bands that I have fallen in love with over the past few years. Because, let's face it guys, the saying is true. Life is short. You only live once, in spite of what certain James Bond movies might tell you otherwise. So to that end, this is my list of the top 10 bands I have fallen in love with over the past 10 years. And in a lot of cases, I already knew about these bands. I knew that they existed. I just didn't like them that much until recently. So, let's get on with the list. Number 10, The Spinners. Now, if you know anything about the Spinners at all, you know that they are pretty cool guys. They had some really kick-ass tunes, including one that you probably heard in Avengers Infinity War, namely the song The Rubber Band Man. You forget how that goes? Hey, you'll prepare yourself for the rubber band man. You never heard a sound like the rubber band starts to jam. And of course, some other really great hits too, such as I've been working my way back to you, girl. And I first heard them about 5 years ago when I was listening to my music channel on my TV. And I was hearing the song I'll Be Around, which I liked, but it wasn't until I heard the Rubber Band Man that I became really interested in these guys. I got their greatest hits record, and I have not regretted it at all. They have so many great songs. I seriously recommend getting into The Spinners. Number 9. I'm not gonna lie, I feel a little bit of shame over this. Yeah, that's right, I said it. The Beatles. I've never been that big a fan of the Beatles. Seriously, something about them just rubbed me the wrong way, and I just never got into them that much. I always thought that their music was too reflective of a time, the 60s, that I just couldn't personally relate to. But then, one day, I was in Hustler, Hollywood, and I heard the song Magical Mystery Tour come on over the speakers. And I was hooked. I was like, hey, this is a really good song. So I called my friend Lynn up, and I said, okay, what the hell is this song? This song is awesome. And she goes, oh, that's Magical Mystery Tour by the Beatles. And I was like, you've got to be fucking kidding me. And she's like, no. And I was like, okay, maybe I should give the Beatles a chance. Because I try to be fair, okay? I really try to be fair when it comes to shit like this. So I got a few of their songs. I didn't buy any of their whole albums or anything, but I did get the Magical Mystery Tour, and I also got the song I Am the Walrus, which I really like. By the way, the lyrics to that song are really, really dirty. Even by today's standards, they're filthy, in my opinion. And of course, I also got Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. I mean, what other song epitomizes the 60s more than a song whose initials are LSD? Number 8, The Gap Band. It was only in the last 2 months that I got into the Gap Band, because I was listening to this music video, and all of a sudden I was hooked, because these guys had a great, really strong, really fun sound, and the song was called You Dropped a Bomb on Me. You dropped a bomb on me. You dropped a bomb on me. I gotta get it. I gonna get it. Great song, kick-ass song. Then there's other cool songs I discovered on their greatest hits album, such as Steppin', High Steppin', Low Steppin', Rock Steppin', Hot Steppin'. I don't get any of these lyrics right, by the way. I don't look up the lyrics. Unless I'm like at karaoke. Check out the Gap Band. Because those cats got some rockin' tunes. Number 7, Daft Punk. Okay, I know I'm gonna get some shit for this one too. Mostly because Daft Punk is, to the best of my knowledge, beloved around the world. Get it? Get it? They're beloved around the world. It's not that funny. See, here's the thing. About 4 years ago, and the funny thing is, I owe this love of Daft Punk to Watch Mojo, because they were doing a top 10 list about Stephen Colbert, and one of the items on the list was in regards to Stephen Colbert dancing to the song Get Lucky by Daft Punk. That was the first time I think I ever heard that song. And since I love Nile Rodgers, did you know that Nile Rodgers composed the music to Coming to America? Can you believe that? Huh? Pretty awesome, huh? Nile Rodgers is friggin' awesome. Anyway, so I listened to Get Lucky, and I was instantly hooked on Daft Punk. So I've gone from despising Daft Punk to within a couple months actually loving Daft Punk. Number 6, Dschinghis Khan. I got one word for you when it comes to Dschinghis Khan, and that's their music video for the song Moscow. But I love Dschinghis Khan, and I love that song Moscow. Look it up on YouTube. It's got all these people dressed in wickedly colorful costumes, and as someone points out, they look like the Power Rangers. Which is awesome, by the way. So, the song is so colorful, and I don't know what the lyrics are. If I tried to do it, I would embarrass myself. But since I'm no stranger to embarrassing myself anyway, I'll just do it. Moscow, Moscow, hey! And that's the limit to which I'm willing to go tonight, by the way. And number 5 is The Runaways. The Runaways are, as most of you should know, are legendary for being one hell of an all-girl rock band. Those ladies kick ass. And you would know this just from hearing the soundtrack to Guardians of the Galaxy. Hello, Daddy. Hello, Mom. I'm a cherry bomb. It's still an amazing song. It was in Guardians of the Galaxy. It was in the first season of The Boys. The Runaways have a great library of hits, even in the short time that they were together. And Joanne Jett did a cover of their song, I Love Playing with Fire, another great song, along with Born to Be Bad, I'm Not Sad, and I'm Glad I Did It. That's the Runaways. Check them out, folks. Check out everyone on this list. I'm serious. You're going to find something you like, I promise. Number 4, Gorillaz. My friend Hannah got me into the Gorillaz, and it was kind of a slow build for me because the Gorillaz are a very interesting, eclectic mix of different styles of music, including like rock, hip-hop, rap, but I like a lot of their songs. Just off the top of my head, Dunk-O-Matic, Stylo, Dare, Lake Zurich, Kids with Guns. Kids with Guns. Easy does it, easy does it, easy does it. You got to press it on you. You got to thinking that's what you do, baby. The Gorillaz are a really great band, though. I love their art style. I love how they've got so many different musicians that guest appear in their music. Recently they had Robert Smith from The Cure on their song Strange Times, which is a pretty great song. And Elton John, who I'm not a big fan of, never have been, was on another one of their songs recently. But yeah, Gorillaz has a new album out. Check them out. Number 3 is the Cybertronic Spree. Now, this one I got to admit I'm really partial to, because I'm a huge fan of Generation 1 Transformers. Not the Michael Bay movies. I mean, I'm glad that those movies put the Transformers back in the public consciousness, but not at the cost of what I loved about the original Transformers. If you know anything about the soundtrack to Transformers, the movie, you would know that this soundtrack is absolutely transcendent. It has so many great rock songs on it, from Instruments of Destruction by NRG, Dare by Stan Bush, The Touch by Stan Bush, which was also in the movie Boogie Nights, by the way. Nothing's Gonna Stand in Our Way. Nothing's gonna stand in our way. Not tonight. Not tonight. Not tonight. The Transformers theme by Lion. Yeah, I never heard of them either. Hunger by Spectre General. But here's the thing about, how does this relate to the Cybertronic Spree? Well, the Cybertronic Spree covered all those songs on their album. They originated in Canada a few years back, but if you look them up on YouTube, they are amazing. They dress in the greatest cosplays ever as characters from Generation 1 Transformers. The lead singers dress up like the characters RC, Hot Rod, and then there are characters who cosplay, the others in the band cosplay as Rumble, a Quintesson, Unicron, Soundwave. It's amazing. These guys are a band that was custom made for me, because they truly embody the spirit of Generation 1 Transformers. And you don't get much better than that. And we still got 2 entries to go on this list. Number 2 is Garfunkel and Oats. I'm a big fan of musical comedy. In fact, the top 2 numbers on this list are occupied by bands that do purely musical comedy. And Garfunkel and Oats are amazing. They are Garfunkel, who is Ricky Lindholm, who was in such movies as Under the Silver Lake. Guys, if you've never seen Under the Silver Lake, watch it. Oh yeah. If I ever meet her, she's going to kill me for that. And of course, Kate Micucci is Oats, and they're both, Ricky Lindholm and Kate Micucci are both incredibly intelligent, incredibly talented, and they're also funny as hell. Their 3 albums are legendarily funny. From beginning to end, they cover a wide array of spectrum of subjects that, if I'm being honest, are very adult in their subject matter. Garfunkel and Oates is one of the best bands ever, and definitely one of the best bands I've fallen in love with over the past 5 years. And they make me laugh so much. I absolutely love Garfunkel and Oates. You know why? Because I would never dissect you. Believe me, I'd slice it if I wanted to. You would have liked it. I already would have turned its hooves to glue, but that will never happen. No amount of alcohol could sterilize it all. Our lips will never touch and kiss that thought. I mixed up 2 songs. Honorable mentions go to the Dandy Warhols, especially for their song You Were the Last High. In 2017, when the movie The Last Jedi came out, I was imagining that they had a song, or I could do a parody called You Were the Last Jedi, and it would go, you were the last Jedi, hi, I am alone, on Oct 2 with 100,000 porg. And of course, Laserhawk. Laserhawk is amazing. Listen to their song Disco Planet. Yeah, that's one thing I can't sing. And Ultravox. I learned about Ultravox years and years ago, but I never bothered to listen to them until late last year when I heard the song Dancing with Tears in My Eyes, looking for the memory of a life gone by. Now on to number 1. Ninja Sex Party. I love the Game Grumps. I love Aaron Hansen. I love Danny Sexbang. And as much as I love Starbomb, by the way, add Starbomb to my honorable mentions, by the way, because their music makes me laugh so much. But between Danny Sexbang and Ninja Brian, they've written some of the best, most humorous, most enjoyable music. Of note, I love their song FYI, I Wanna F Your A. I want my P in your V, want you to S on my D, got a J off on your T's, then FYI, I wanna F your A. OMG, just stuff your mouth with my B's, don't LOL at my C, and FYI, I wanna F your A. They've just had a new album come out called The Prophecy, and it's genius. It's so funny from beginning to end. I thought Cool Patrol would be the peak of their musical talent. Not so. Ninja Sex Party's 5th album, in addition to all their amazing cover albums in which they covered songs like I Come From the Land Down Under and Sledgehammer, Glory of Love, Africa by Toto, you know, just to name a few, also including You Spin Me Right Round. Ninja Sex Party is transcendent in how amazingly talented, funny, and just unbelievably non-stop entertaining they are. Ninja Sex Party, I love you guys. I know you'll never watch this because I'm nobody. A girl is nobody. Okay, that's my top 10 list, folks. If you have any complaints, then please put them in the comments below. And please check out the bands mentioned in this video. I'm sure you'll enjoy them. I'm sure you'll enjoy their music. Take care, everybody. Love you 3000. Bye.